Damn, I'm tripping already. This is Jonathan.
Hey, LJ.
And welcome to episode 18 of the Indecisive Souls podcast.
Yes, sir.
Of course, we start with where we've been at. I really ain't did nothing this time. Like, I ain't been working on no music, no writing, no nothing. Like, just work. Yeah, I really haven't been up too much for real. I ain't really been. I just ain't really had the energy to do that. And I just been making excuses tonight as to why I haven't done this or that. So you feel me? That's why I ain't really did much. And like I said, I was in a funk, I guess. So yeah, that's another reason why I ain't getting nothing done. But everything it done got better since then. So you feel me? I'm feeling back. This is gonna be the start of getting everything back in motion. So yeah,
I got you. I've been trying to be super consistent lately. Been really one of the main things I've been focusing on. Put my energy towards things that are for me. I do a lot of stuff kind of out of my way, as people would say, but stuff that I feel like I need to do. But still, the last week or two, I've been getting in the habit of just setting myself up for. I had some goals and stuff I just wanted to reach, and just really trying to knuckle down at the end of the year and just end the year off strong.
Yeah.
And just my main priority right now is just focusing on just the more important things.
Which is good, though, because a lot of times, especially around this time or midway through the year, people don't completely gave up on whatever they said is.
You know, you got the New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
And you start the year off strong, and then it get kind of foggy. So I'm trying to end it strong and just go into it, keep it going.
Right. Because like we said, some people will start on something, and once stuff start going left, they give up on it completely, so they don't really even revisit it or nothing like that. I never have New Year's resolution, but I feel like I said I had one this year. I think I said something about being productive or staying.
Yeah, I just said stay consistent. I really don't believe in just one thing you just gonna focus on for the whole year.
Yeah.
I don't too much believe in that, but just stay consistent.
Yeah,
that's a resolution. I guess I can kind of. I'm all for that.
Right. And I guess I actually been sticking to it. Believe it or not, I guess even with me being in the funk. At moments, which is rare, but I actually still been sticking to it somehow. Yeah, but that's pretty much what we've been up to. It ain't been really nothing too crazy. I guess we go ahead and get into
topics.
Yeah.
First topic I want to run by you was just reassurance, and when it comes to relationships, friendships, parents, family, whatever, how important is it? Do we overvalue it? Do we undervalue it? I guess it just kind of depends on you and your partner, or you and whoever the bond it is. You know, I know relationships. I feel like it's kind of over. I won't say that. It just depends on the person. Cause I know me. I don't need just constant reassurance. You ain't gotta blow me up all day. You ain't gotta. Yeah. I mean, just as long as you hit me up, check on me. Make sure I'm straight every now and then. Don't leave my mind wandering. Other than that, I'm cool. I know it's people out here that really or they feel like they need. I don't think nobody. They feel like they really just need somebody to just kind of
constantly tell them.
Yeah.
Which it always goes back to whomever it may be, what they've been through, or what they're used to or what they're not used to. Which is so it makes sense that a lot of guys don't really care for reassurance like that. It's just not, I guess, one of our, it's not high on our list of what we want or expect from a relationship. Well, depending on the guy. Sometimes, I don't really, it's like you said, I don't really be I need my shawty to
just hit me up. I mean, how was your day?
Yeah, that'll go a long way for me.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't need you. You don't have to just go overboard for me. I don't really care that much. I care, but it's just
it's not something that I need.
Yeah, you don't have to do it all the time. It ain't just something I'm gonna be if my girl don't do this, then it ain't gonna work at all. I want you to do it, but you ain't gotta just shower me with it all the time. But going back to what you was asking, if it's overvalued or undervalued, I say it's undervalued somehow because it's just like I said, just with us guys not looking at it as a big deal, we kind of look at it as a big, not being a big deal for ladies too. So
And that's how we looking at it from a guy's perspective, because that's the only way we can look at it.
Right,
so
right.
I feel like the girls are the six that need it kind of more than the guys, because there's a lot of dudes that'll, you feel me, kind of play to the left, kind of do you dirty.
Right.
There's some women out here that'll, do you dirty. So there's a lot of guys that are starting to want that same energy. Like, they're not putting forth energy anywhere that they ain't going to get it.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of relationships not lasting because dudes now starting to, if she ain't putting forth the same effort I'm putting in, yeah.
And I don't even think it's like a thing where people just never wanted it. I think it's more so guys being more vocal about it now.
Yeah, they're starting to just wake up about it.
Yeah, because the people that's always talking about like the alpha male, this and that, those guys, they don't really, they be like, it's just real, they just have a closed mouth when it comes to certain topics, like stuff like that. They just feel like, oh, I'm a man, I don't need no girl telling me this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I got myself. To each his own.
Yeah, for sure.
But, like, you feel me? I just feel like, you feel me? I appreciate my girl letting me know, like, you feel me? Hey.
Thought about you today.
Yeah. Like, because everybody don't.
Straight. Yeah.
Like, everybody don't, like, that's, like, a privilege. Everybody don't have somebody that's going to be like,
sure.
oh, how you doing today?
And I'm always that person for everybody. I ain't going to say everybody, but majority of my crowd, I'm always, you feel me? So it'll be good to have that in your corner every now and then.
Yeah, like, because like anybody like I care about or like I.
Oh yeah, you gonna know it.
They know like I ask them.
Ain't no faking it. Yeah.
Like probably every time we have a conversation, I'm gonna ask you like, how you been? How you doing? Which like when I was younger, like I said about high school, I didn't even think to ask that question.
Yeah.
But ever since like high school, like I've always asked like, how you doing? Because you just never know. Like
never know.
It could be a day when somebody just finna break down or something like that, and you asking them that question. I guess give them like a window or like a leeway to like, actually talk about what they got going on.
And I know me, bro, I'm so tough. Like I can, like you said, I can kind of get myself through.
Yeah.
Just by anything.
Right.
That's just how I'm wired.
Yeah.
I really don't, I let a lot of stuff slide.
Right,
like,
right.
I don't really push the, what's the word? I don't know. I don't kind of force it on people.
Right.
I don't really hold people to that.
Yeah.
To do that. Because I don't really need it.
Right.
But it would
be nice.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's like you said, a lot of times I purposely don't tell nobody. Like, for one, I'm not somebody that's going to be like asking for help. Like, I just don't know how to do that right. And then two, personally, like, I know it's just some things you got to do on your own.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I'm not going to say I always make the right judgment or right decision on that, because it could have been some things where, God was trying to send somebody to help me, and I just probably like felt like it was something I was supposed to do on my own. So I'm not going like I just make the right decision every time, but I have gotten better with like, saying, oh, maybe this is just a sign I do need to talk to somebody and be like, you feel me? I don't know how the hell we got there when we were talking about reassurance. I guess it kind of go with that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all the same.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like, yeah.
When I think of reassurance, it's just somebody that you want to care for you, showing you that they do indeed care,
right.
that the love ain't gone. That it's just still the same effort. I'm still here with you, like
right.
I'm for you. If you need something,
right.
I'm with you. I'm your safe haven. This is a safe place. That's what I think of reassurance. It ain't always got to be lovey-dovey.
Yeah, right.
You the most beautiful girl in the world all the time. It ain't that. That ain't what it always got to be.
Not all the time. Some people just need to know, hey, you okay or something like that.
Yeah, if you got my back, for sure, that go a long way with me.
Yeah. And like, I guess when you were talking about how important it is in like friendships and like, I guess relationships with our parents, I think it all goes hand in hand. Like if you're not used to reassurance from your parents or like in friendships, you don't look for it in relationships or
exactly. That's why. Yeah, it's. I ain't gonna lie. In me, I never really had it from the parents' perspective at all, or from the parents' side of things. Like I didn't. Mom's always at work.
Yeah.
Dad ain't
right.
The parent problems. So it was like, It was always me, my brother, my sister. I just started to learn how to just kind of get myself through stuff. So
yeah.
I just kind of, when you got grandma, they gonna always, you
good,
but you don't live with your grandma all the time.
So you're not gonna just,
so, yeah, Just figured out how to get through stuff on my own. So it's really a habit of me checking on people just 'cause I be trying to look out.
Yeah.
And then on my end, I just really don't. I don't need it, so I'm not looking for it.
Right, and that, I'm the same way because it's just like a lot of times, like what we always say, if we know our people good, like
I'm sure. Yeah,
a lot of times that's why we probably don't look for other people to do it.
But I'm not gonna lie, I do have the moments, like you said, when I feel like I'm burnt out.
Yeah,
like I done been, I'm drained. I done been everywhere. I done put my energy everywhere. At them times, I ain't gonna lie. Check in on me, make sure I'm straight. That'd be nice to have. Which I ain't really been having it lately, but I ain't really been tripping on it nothing like that.
Yeah, cause it's like I don't know, man. It's kind of rough for us to even want it, and then like so for it to be like at certain moments where we don't get it could kind of be like a slap in the face or feel like a slap in the face at times.
Yeah, but it don't be that. You don't know what everybody got going on. Like, everybody ain't gonna be able to check on you. I hate the people that be like, this person acting funny because we ain't talked or we ain't communicated in a while. Bro, you never know.
Yeah, like people just don't understand. Like you never know what somebody else got going on. Really though, because no matter how close you are with somebody, it's always something that you just don't know about them. So it's just like you feel me. You really don't know like what they got going on. Like it could be anything. So them taking a step back and not talking to anybody at all, you could just think they're acting funny. They probably ain't talk to their folks. They ain't talk to their significant other. They probably ain't talk to nobody at all. So
and it goes the same way for every situation. Like you said, parents.
Yeah.
Like you don't know, man. We not parents yet,
right,
so we don't know. We never know that side of that what they was going through at the time to not be able to be there.
Yeah.
For us how we wanted them to.
Right.
So I've never looked at my parents any different for that not being there.
Yeah.
Love them to death. I just got on the truth. I just didn't have that, that sit down talk. We never I can count on my hands. I mean, time we just sat down and had like a family meeting or anything of that nature.
I ain't gonna say we had like I ain't gonna say we had like a lot of family meetings or anything like that, but we was always been able to like talk to our dad. We ain't never I can't speak for my siblings, but like I ain't never been able to like talk to my mom about pretty much anything. Which I kind of used to be like, I used to kind of be mad about it a little bit. But
once you're younger, you kind of like, damn, she ain't fucking with me for real.
I'm like, you can't even bro, you can't even just have a conversation with me.
Oh, we older and I know.
I get it.
I'm starting to realize how the world works, and everybody's going through their own thing. So it's hard to be there.
But it's like when you were a child, I mean, I want a child. I was 14.
Yeah. When you're younger,
It's just like you feel me. You just like, man, that's the least you can do.
Yeah,
at least that's what we thinking at the time. But again, we're not parents, so we just really don't know. And I was just grateful that I at least have somebody, because like you said, you couldn't really talk to anybody else. So I was just grateful at least I had my dad to talk to about whatever I was going through, which I can't really remember going through nothing too crazy.
Yeah, and it wasn't just not too crazy, just little stuff,
Yeah.
Every kid, little stuff.
Yeah. So like
not too crazy.
It wasn't nothing that was just like uncommon, basically.
Yeah. Regular black kid trauma.
Right. So, and that's another thing. Like we looked at it as like regular black kid trauma.
Which it shouldn't be regular at all.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. We kind of like downplay it in a sense because it's just so common. Even with it being so common, it just like it ain't like it's like that's okay or it's meant to be common or natural for us to like go through certain things or have to see certain things. But unfortunately,
and we get to that point where we just really don't need reassurance from from any angle. But again, that same trauma can make somebody really want reassurance more, or like really feel like they need it because it was like a missing. It was vacant for them.
Right. Or they just feel like they need it so much because they're used to having it.
Yeah, that too.
Whether it's like friendships or
relationships.
A
lot of people, parents that was there for them, like, hey, that's a blessing, bro.
Right.
Yeah, like that's
and
a blessing.
And it's good that like certain people like, are grateful and not like rubbing it in nobody's face. Because some people are like, but they kind of take that for granted. They don't realize that some people
we take
really
a lot
don't
of
have
stuff
it.
for granted,
like you said, we all take stuff for granted. So I ain't just like faulting them for taking it for granted, but like I don't know. Some people really don't understand. Like, hey, some people don't have that with their folks.
And a lot of relationships, like, it don't be a lot of understanding. Like, when you get with your partner, I feel like you should just know. I mean, you got to know them. Tendencies.
Right.
The things that they are accustomed to and the things that they've been through.
All right.
So when you with somebody and you might not be getting that reassurance, if that's not your lane and that's not for you, don't get in that relationship because it's going to drain you.
Yeah.
Eat you up.
Because it's like, again, you can always teach people certain things, but you got to know who you're dealing with at the same time. Because
it's hard for somebody to just, you know.
Yeah. Everybody don't, I'm tripping. Everybody don't understand, like, certain things. Like reassurance. Some people don't understand that aspect of relationship or friendship. Like, some people just don't understand that.
I mean, you can show reassurance in different ways.
Right. Like, you just, like, if you're going, the best way to teach is by leading by example.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always.
I always check up on, you know.
Right. Just because, like, if I'm somebody saying, like, check up on your people, I can't say that if I don't check up with my people. Like, if I'm saying, like, you know, you got to be there for your folks or blah, 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 whatever we preach on this podcast.
You can't preach nothing and not do it. So,
right.
If I tell y'all to do something,
for
sure I'm doing it.
And if I ain't doing it, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to say, hey, I ain't been doing it lately, but that's something I usually do.
I ain't going to lie to you.
But it's just like, you can't, like, I don't know, you just can't move. You can't move how you say you do. What I'm trying to say? You can't say things and not move the way you're saying or preaching. Which some people are okay with. You know, like, it's plenty of us that have.
I'm not gonna lie. I struggle with talking to my friends on the regular.
Yeah.
Because, like, lately I said I've been trying to focus on these goals and these these things I done set for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I just really been locked in on that. But
right. And the right people just gonna understand.
Oh yeah.
Like me, I'm understand. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like you were talking about in the car and everything. Like, if you got something going, like something like that, that's big. Like, that's a big deal. That's a big step.
Yeah.
And especially if I ain't been in that shoe, took on that hat, I don't know what that takes. So I can't tell you, hey, you should still talk to your friends a lot more than what you think. I mean, you may, because you may need to. You may need that push some days.
Yeah.
Which, like, that ain't nothing wrong with that either. But I never, like, put my 2 cents in on a journey that I ain't never been on, which some people don't understand. They just feel like, oh, well, I can still say this and then just from my perspective, blah, blah, blah. You can only say so much if you ain't never put on that hat or put on those shoes. Like, you just don't, life just don't work that way. Which, again, some people just don't understand. Going back to reassurance and friendships, I ain't never thought about reassurance and, like, friendships or nothing like that.
Which is, some people need it in friendships as well. I just seen friends fall out because they feel like this person moving funny, but in reality, this person going through some things trying to dig themselves up out of it because you not checking in on them because you ain't heard from them.
Right. Which, and some people don't think about that and how selfish they been in those moments.
Oh, yeah, people are selfish, bro, and they don't realize it till it's too late. Like I always say, bro, life is short. So, I mean, when you say you wouldn't do something for somebody just because they wouldn't do it for you or some of that nature,
can't move like that.
Don't think about it. Yeah. Just do it because you never know.